Part 2 of Pink Lemonade, the podcast.
Yay!
I'm Yesenia Marie.
I'm Dre.
Okay, coming up, bitch.
I did.
This is Adriana Dre. But okay, so you've seen part 1 or heard part 1.
I hope you heard part 1.
Yeah, if you haven't, you're a fucking bitch. But anyways, so first topic.
How high did her voice go?
Anyways. Because the fucking liquor's hitting, and if you know why, you've seen the first one. But anyways, long story short, relationships. We talked about toxic relationships in the first one. We kind of want to talk about healing and the healing process and being aware of if you're in a healthy relationship or if you're not in a healthy relationship. So currently I am speaking to somebody who's super different, and you can tell they're super different because you know what you shouldn't be expecting or be receiving in that relationship. Are you having malfunctions?
Yeah, this hair just intruded my vision. Okay. No, it's coming back.
Anyways, ignore Adriana, guys.
We're like, see, what is that? It's so, sorry.
Well, Adriana gets her shit together like her whole life.
My whole entire life. I need to get my life together.
We are...
Jesus, take the wheel.
This bitch. Does anybody else want to take her place? Just kidding.
Someone. I love you.
But anyways, yeah, just... knowing that you're in a healthy relationship is awesome. It's a whole new feeling. Like, you wake up and you're not arguing with somebody. You wake up and you're not feeling like you're being cheated on. You wake up and you're not stalking his Instagram to see what new bitch he's following because you're pretty sure that bitch is probably fucking sucking his dick. But with that being, it's true. Watch your followers. I was right all along.
That's a lot of work.
The new follower he had the last time turned out to be his new girlfriend. It's true facts. Being a stalker is something I would take pride in. Why? Because I was always right. Also,
intuition. I feel like that's more intuition though.
And stalking, because it validates your intuition.
Okay.
Also, being dead ass serious, guys. If a guy makes you feel crazy, if a man makes you feel like you are insane and you are wrong, it makes you fucking believe that you're the crazy person and you're bad for saying what you're saying because you're feeling some type of way. And they literally just want to make you seem like you're the asshole.
Yep.
Then run. No, yeah, run. That's not fair. That's not okay. I was made to believe I was fucking crazy. His friends thought I was crazy. I started to think I was crazy. And I'm a crazy bitch, but I was like, okay, maybe I'm making like assumptions in my own head. Like maybe I'm like in fucking La La Land.
But I will say this.
You just got a little hair. Oh, Zeke is the best. You better put that in. That was awesome. I love that.
Good job, sir.
He took me serious. And I was talking about my parents.
Perfect. There we go.
Thank you. Okay, continue.
But we have to admit, we have been crazy at some point. Like, No.
I'm only provoked. Even with people, I will not expose myself unless I am provoked. It takes a lot. It takes a lot to get out of me. That's why when something happens, that's why I'm like, boom. No, hell no. Like, I'll like say something under my breath, but like dead ass, like if you're one of my biggest pet peeves, 2 of them, things that provoke me. Okay. Lying to my face.
But you don't know.
And then lying to my face. Oh no, because I stalk. I know when somebody's lying.
Okay.
I know too many people and know people to know when a bitch is being lied to. And tell that to the girl that got a bottle almost thrown to her head when she lied to me in my face. You do not lie to me. You do not. Because it's just like, if I'm coming to you with the truth.
But not everybody, okay, but.
Or if I'm coming to you, okay, say this.
It's your own truth.
Say that you know I did something behind your back.
Okay.
Like I fucked your boyfriend.
Oh, okay.
And you're like, hey, come over, Yesenia, I want to talk.
Why would I even say that to
you?
I would never, but anyways,
No, but listen, for example, this is a little scenario.
Yeah, but.
I'm like, hey, you're like, hey, come over. I'm like, okay, cool.
Cash.
Don't you think my heart would be racing on the way there because I know you know?
I would hope so.
Right? So then I get there and I lie in your face and I'm like, no, I didn't fuck your man. And you know, because you have cold-hearted facts. Wouldn't you sock the fuck out of me?
No,
right then and there?
But I'm not a violent person.
She is lying. You don't have to be lying to fucking sock a bitch.
I'm not a violent person. I would be upset, yes. My blood would be boiling. But
I would throw a bagel at a bitch if that was on the counter. Like, you do not. I'm sorry.
I get what your reasoning is, though. But aside from being provoked, like, you should admit you're crazy. And I feel like this is a thing. Like,
So you're saying I'm crazy?
no.
It's okay if you are.
But you should admit when you're crazy. Like, I have done some crazy ass shit.
Dude, yeah.
And here's the thing. Being provoked, it doesn't necessarily mean that's an excuse, but at least own up to it. Like, I have done some crazy ass shit. I hacked into one of my ex-boyfriend's Snapchat. His Snapchat.
What are you talking about?
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I'm judging a little bit, and I have no room to judge, but I'm going to judge.
But I can admit that was crazy. Just because he provoked me to do it doesn't mean that that's okay. That is my crazy. Like, and the crazier thing about it is
I'm so sorry.
I wasn't smart about it.
This was just an average day in the Adriana household, and I'm gonna hack my man's Snapchat.
This was back in the day when like Snapchat was kind of new. So I didn't know
those were the good times. Remember when they had like the 3 best friends?
Yeah,
that's when you knew a bitch was cheating.
This is
they
why.
Bring it back.
Actually, that's funny. That's the reason why I hacked into his Snapchat, because I wanted to see if this girl, which was actually his ex-girlfriend, was his top 3, because I knew that they were talking, but whatever.
Yeah.
So I hacked into it. Hacked into it meaning I like logged onto it through my phone. Like I like guessed his password. Type of situation.
Oh.
How I guess his password is even more tricky. But I guess his password. But I didn't know, so I went to go to his contacts so I can get this girl's number to like hit her up. I don't even know why I did this. But anyways,
I'm really intrigued.
So when I did that though, when I went to contacts through the Snapchat when I was logged in, it synced our contacts. So his name became the name that I had on my cell phone, which was fucking asshole. So basically I changed his Snapchat name, and that's how he found out.
You're a genius.
But I freaked out and I logged out of it, and he found out and he blocked my number and he wouldn't talk to me, and but that's crazy stuff. Like, that's crazy. I was crazy. Even provoked.
Damn.
I was right, but I was crazy.
I'm scared, low key.
You should be scared.
I thought I was the shit. Now you really.
But this is Dre, like circa 2013.
This is Dre back in the days. We were talking about
back in the day.
Zen Wusa Dre now.
But what I'm just saying is, like, even when you're provoked, like, you need to admit when you're being a crazy person. That's what I'm saying.
Don't try to hide your craziness. That shit's out there.
Try to hide your
you can't take it back. It's there. And like, honestly, accountability. Accountability
for your actions.
For your actions. Don't victimize yourself if you know you're in a toxic relationship, because that's annoying. You know, because there's women who literally can't get out of a relationship, who are wish they had an outlet to get out. But you know, like, I'm just saying, like, own up to your craziness.
That's what I'm saying. Just own your crazy.
Also, I mean, my only level story of craziness was taking the girl that he was in a relationship with to his job. And buying a whole bottle. Yeah, I showed up with her to his job. Yeah, we had a whole conversation.
Oh.
Yes.
So that's like what we were almost kind of doing.
Oh my God. Another topic. Don't hate the girl that's fucking your man.
Oh, absolutely not.
Because it's never her fault. Unless she's really grimy and has no fucking morals and didn't know about you. Then that's taking that whole to a whole nother level. But yeah, always befriend the girl, because you know what? She's probably being lied to just as much as you are.
No, and I wouldn't say befriend that person. I would.
Me and her were cool for a minute, but it was just getting hard. Because like, as a woman, you kind of start comparing yourself.
Oh, absolutely. 100%.
And that shit is deadly. Oh my God. Like, I'm comfortable with my own skin now. Like, I know myself as a woman. I'm comfortable with my body. I'm comfortable with my looks. But before, I was just like beating the fuck out of myself. Like, you're not good enough. You're not pretty. You're not worth it. Like, he's always going to have someone better. And I was just like looking at his ex-girlfriend and the girl he was fucking with. And I'm just like, damn, like, they have something that I don't have. Clearly, you know, like, just things that I didn't have, which was like in college or, you know, like an actual 9 to 5. And I was just like, damn, like.
Oh, like you were finding anything that wasn't.
Yeah, exactly. And I was just like, shit, man. But like, now I'm just like,
irrelevant.
Yeah.
Very irrelevant.
But yeah, it's just, it hurts you. I will never forget leaving his job with her and a guy picking me up, a similar guy we have in common. And picking me up. That's where it started. He picked me up and we dropped her off in front of her car, and I seen the car and I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. The car he tweeted about was her car. I hate Camaros. I will forever hate black Camaros. He tweeted, got to drive a black Camaro today. And I'm like, bypassed it. Seen it, literally looked over to him and was like, you wanna fuck? Didn't think of it. And you know why I said that? Because she told me at the little drink thing, she was like, yeah, he just looked at me and said, do you wanna fuck? So it literally just came naturally to me and I was like, yeah.
So that's
took him back that night. It wasn't even me getting even. It was me just like, and people are gonna come for me, but I don't care. It was me just being like, let me see what you were so into. Let me do it. Like I had no attachment to this person, the guy I was with. He was a homie. I was just like, it's a one-time thing. Like I was never trying to get revenge with him, even to this day, never. I just wanted to be like, let me get a taste of what you're experiencing because we're not together. I just brought a bitch to your job. Like, I'm gonna have my taste. Until this day, he never knows, unless he ever watches this. But that was just me trying to feel my fire and being the bitch that I am.
That's a lot of fire.
It wasn't that good, to be honest. But anyways, yeah, dude. Like sometimes, like don't stay. Don't try to like get revenge or get back at this person. Like you healing is dead ass for yourself. It's only for you. Understand that and believe that you're gonna die by yourself. You're your own best friend.
Aww,
you gotta have
that
your
kind of
back.
sounds sad.
No, you gotta be your own best friend. You gotta have alone time. You gotta go to the bar and take a shot by yourself. Like you gotta have fun. Like for a long time, I didn't even like going to the bar by myself after work.
I don't even know if I've taken a shot at a bar by myself.
Oh,
I've
bitch.
actually 100% been to a bar by myself, had drinks by myself, but like taking a shot.
Oh yeah, and I've seen men or women see me take a shot and then they'll buy me a shot and take one with me.
So that's why you do it.
It works.
That's the only reason why. It's not for herself. It's just so you get free shots.
But honestly, you're right now. You're more in a healing process than I am. So like, what have you done to kind of like just get out of bed and not think of it?
To me, what I've realized is it's not about not thinking about it.
Okay, that makes sense.
I am allowing myself, if I need to think about it or if I need to feel sad about it, I'm gonna let myself do that. Because I think we get caught up in like, don't think about it, distract yourself, be busy. People say that all the time, get busy, do
It
something.
doesn't work though.
Not necessarily. It works to a certain extent, but then when, things aren't busy, you're all alone, that's when it hits you. So
it hits like a bitch.
Yes, and it doesn't help anything. So what I've realized is like, I just need to feel what I'm feeling and feel that that's okay.
Yeah, I agree.
And
shit, I need to stop saying I agree.
Agreed.
Sorry.
So that's what I'm doing. Like, I'm not being harsh on myself and I'm being realistic, like with my friends, my family, like, you know what, I maybe need to kind of not disconnect, but just have a little bit more time to myself instead of being so involved with other people. Because when you're involved with other people, you have to be a certain way. Like, when you go out with friends, nobody wants to take a friend out who's like depressed or sad, like the Debbie Downer.
Because it's like draining their energy.
Yeah, and I don't want to drain other people's energy. So it's like, if I need to take a step back, that's what I need. And if they're my real friends, which I do have real friends, and my family, they'll understand 100%. So when that needs to happen, then it's not a big deal. So that's why I'm grateful to have that around me, which is great. So that's what I'm doing, is like, I'm just being me.
And enjoying your
Unapologetically,
time.
like just enjoying my time. And if the moment hits me, if I feel sad, if I need to cry, I'm just gonna fucking cry. Just do it. Like, if I'm not gonna hold it back, it's fine. So that's the thing, is like, I'm just allowing myself to feel what I need to feel until I don't feel it anymore. Like, if I don't feel it anymore, great. But I know it's gonna be a process, which is completely fine. And I think this is what kind of pushed me in the right direction, is I realized from one of my first relationships, very serious relationship, I was in that for 8 years. 8 years. And I don't want to invest that much time in something that isn't going anywhere. So I realized, like, I just need to deal with the hard shit and move on.
Absolutely.
I'm not doing another 8 years of this.
No.
BS. Absolutely not.
And that's what's awesome about the trauma we're facing. Because it is a blessing in disguise. Again, another cliche, should I say. But it really is. It is a blessing because you know your worth. You know what you want in the next relationship. Because we don't have time for games, And honestly, the past couple of days I went out and I'm just like, please don't waste my time. Like, if you want to fuck somebody, please go out and fuck somebody. Like, I don't want to take that from you. Like, it's just a matter of like,
hold on, I need to
having, you good?
Can we pause?
Yeah.
Because I gotta pee really bad again.
Dude, I'm
I
holding
broke
mine
the
in
seal.
because it's a process. to get out of
Sorry,
this.
I can't hold it this time.
It's because you're old. But yeah, you just want to heal yourself, man. Just heal, get good with yourself. I don't even know if that's where we left off because Adriana had to pee. Just
I had
throwing it
to
out
pee
there.
really bad.
She ruined the whole shit.
Y'all
Just
know
kidding.
you have to pee when
She broke the seal.
I broke the seal.
You're not supposed to pee. The first pee, you're not supposed to pee.
I held it as long as I could. And that was like a 10-minute pee. It was like Austin Powers kind
Smashing
of shit. Like,
baby.
I literally had to pee
This
so
bitch
bad.
said Austin Powers.
Yeah, I've seen it like
You're
when he
old.
wakes up.
Anyways, continue.
I've never been so disrespected in my life.
Okay.
I am old compared to you though.
We're not going to talk about ages.
No,
Because I'm
we're not.
literally having a midlife crisis as we speak. But anyways, guys.
Fucking eye roll.
Okay, I should.
Please, I'll kill you.
But honestly, guys, you know what you deserve at the end of the day. You know what you deserve. You know that you should not settle for less. And I'm going to keep saying my cliche ass shit, but it's so fucking true. Like, I can't stress it enough. Like,
It is true. All of the things are true.
dick shouldn't be stressful. It should pleasure you. It
should
should
be
not be
simple.
stressful. Once it starts becoming a chore or an obligation or you feel like a mom or a dad, get the fuck out. You are nobody's parent. You're nobody's life coach.
That's a relationship, not dick. Like,
But dick is a commitment. Even if you're having like a fucking fuck buddy, that's consistent dick.
yeah, it is. But I've never had stressful fuckboy dick.
Oh, bitch.
I've
I'm
never
not
been
fucking the wrong
stressed.
ones. But yeah, honestly, it's
Lord help you. Like, no, that should not be the situation.
people catch feelings. You never had a guy catch feelings? While you're...
Nobody likes me.
Anyway. That's sad. Okay. You need to buy some more crystals. You need some, like, love me crystals.
It's okay. People don't like me. It's fine. But it works out for me. It works out great.
Honestly, we can go on about relationships and toxic relationships and red flags, but I'm just going to sum it up. Like, if shit ain't sitting right and your gut is telling you and you've already had, like, one altercation where you're just like, damn, this is not making you happy, you need to leave. And that's a conversation that you need to have within yourself. Don't ask your friends for their opinions, your mom, your dad, your prima, your fucking tia, tios. No. Like, ask yourself, like, you write it down and be like, do I want this? Do I need this? What is this bringing in my life? Like, am I settling? Am I not achieving my goals? Am I being held back? Because that's a lot that's happening in the relationship sometimes and you're not even noticing. So just try to understand that, face the reality of it. Swallow that motherfucking pill, because I know y'all be swallowing ecstasy. So swallow that fucking reality
Why
pill.
are we hating? Why are we hating on that?
Swallow that reality pill and just be like, all right, I gotta get this going. Like, you only got one life to live, man. Start living it. Start living it right. Even if you gotta travel alone or do things alone, do it.
I love
Like-
going to the movies by myself. I love it.
See,
so
and I
much.
used to be fearful of that until I went by myself.
Why?
I don't know. I didn't want to, like, I fear people judging me. So I'm gonna be like, who's that dumb bitch in the fucking theaters alone? She can't be loved. Like, that's one of my biggest fears.
But it's like dark in there. Nobody cares.
Okay, well, I don't know.
That's why. Like,
You know,
nobody knows
like-
that you're really by yourself anyway. So.
True, but it's just,
I love
those things that people have in their heads sometimes, which stops them.
True,
Like,
yeah.
oh, I need to be in a relationship because my homegirls are in a relationship. Oh, I don't want to be a third wheel.
Oh, that's the worst.
Some people think about that.
But I love third wheeling.
I do too. Well,
It's my
sometimes
favorite
shit, they be asking you something after.
That's your own situation. But no, I love it. Like, honestly, if you have good friends, like,
Yeah, no,
third
I
wheeling
agree.
is so much fun.
I agree 1,000%. But
I love to bug people.
it's mind over matter. That's the reality of it. Like, don't get in your own
She got a
way.
little science-y over here.
Nah. No, but seriously, for real. I mean, you don't want to end up like me with a tattoo of St. Patrick's Day that's actually your boyfriend's date and he completes the ass. You don't want to do that. Do you want to be like me? No, you do not. You do
Actually, now
not.
that I think about it, I should ask him, but I think my ex-boyfriend still has my name tattooed on him.
Oh, that's worse than mine.
But it's in,
A different language?
yeah, like Chinese calligraphy, or it could be like
Oh, he's
Chinese.
smart.
Yeah, well, I mean, I told him to get it. I was in high school,
That could be
and I told him to get
anything.
it, so
That dead ass could be anything.
it could. So that's why it's funny. It's because I know that it's my name.
Yeah.
But it could be anything.
Imagine
So I just wondered.
Bitch is studying a stick and she's like, oh, what's that?
Stop.
Oh, it's like something, I don't know, but.
Well, I mean, at the beginning, he told his parents that it was his last name because we didn't want to tell his parents. But, because again, we were very young. I was
Ew, this shit tastes like lemon now.
Lemon.
He was even turning yellow. You guys don't drink Corona seltzer. Corona.
It's
Fuck
not
you
that
for creating that
great.
shit. You try to hop on the White Claw bag and run back.
Blah, 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 blah,
I don't know where I'm going with this, but you catch my drift. But yeah, that shit's horrible.
Bandwagon.
Bandwagon. There you go.
There
Why
you
was that
go.
so hard? That's why I have you here. You're a bitch. Anyways. Also, you motherfuckers, if you ain't from San Diego or you are a San Diego native and you don't like the Padres and you go for the Dodgers, don't fucking hop on that bandwagon. Do not. I will come for you. Do not. That shit irritates
You're
me.
coming for everybody.
I don't give a shit.
Literally everybody. No one has a
There's
chance.
people who are like, I still like the Chargers. You bitch, your fucking team left you. Oh, I hate that. I hate people come for me for being a Raider
I
fan.
need you to relax. Just take a
It's
deep breath in.
just kidding.
Take a deep breath.
I'm not aggressive, I swear.
I'm not aggressive.
Looks and blood.
Throws glasses.
But no, for real though, relationships are a motherfucker. And like I say, they're like a drug. Dead ass a drug.
This is not working for me.
Malfunctioning drug over here.
Okay.
Sorry. I'm just kidding. Okay.
I
Alright. Do you have anything to share, boo?
no.
Are you over it? Like relationships?
I don't know. I will always say that like I'm a super hopeless romantic, like all the time. Like I'll never say I'm over relationships. Yes, I have had not great experiences,
Yeah.
but I really do take them as learning experiences.
Yeah, no, for sure.
So I will
So-
never say that I necessarily regret certain things. Like I may, have not wanted to experience that. Like no one wants to experience the type of relationships we've been through. It's not necessarily
I wouldn't
a thing
wish
that
that
I wouldn't wish on
the
anybody.
big girl that first beat the shit out of me. Like, no, I would never wish that upon anybody. Never.
Exactly. So, but that being said, I wouldn't necessarily say I regret it because it really, anything in life really leads you to where you are now.
And molds you into the person you are now.
Yes. So I don't necessarily regret it. It sucks to have to go through that, and I really, sympathize with people who are experiencing it now, going through it. We're still going through it in a certain aspect.
It's a process.
And yeah, I don't wish that on new people. So that's why, like, I really don't like that stigma of like people who are in our position and they want to be mad at this other girl or this other person. Like, there's no need, honestly.
No.
Like, to be honest, you should kind of feel bad for that person. And
Yeah, because they
like,
like too.
hope like good energies their way because
Yeah.
they're going to be going through what you are going through.
It's a
currently.
loss for them too,
So it sucks.
unfortunately.
It's not even, I mean, the thing is like they're going to experience it to a certain extent. Whether they experience it to your extent is, we don't know. But you should feel some type of sympathy for that person rather than being, mad at the person, angry at that person.
Yeah.
Like, I wouldn't. Like, I feel bad for that person. I mean, that's just my take, but I know that other people are different.
I
but
feel bad for our
that's
exes. I wouldn't really say about it. I was probably saying the fucking exact opposite. Like, that bitch go crazy. Yeah, bitch, well, you made me crazy. But
to be honest, out of currently my serious exes, majority of them
oh god, where are you going with this?
still want to be with me. So I don't necessarily,
Losers.
I wouldn't necessarily say that I feel bad for them. I mean, I feel bad for them in the sense that they fucked up. That's sad for you, but not sad for me.
I just feel bad for one person. You know who you are. I feel bad for you. But no, honestly, if you're not ready to do a relationship, don't do it.
Just don't do it.
Don't do it. Don't do it. And if you're the asshole that wants to come ruin a good girl, fuck you. Don't do it. Don't hurt that person. Don't come in that person's life. But that being said, I'm gonna wrap it up before my aggressive side goes out. We're going to play Shot of Truth. Yet again.
Shots of truth.
Oh. Yeah, whatever. So,
I don't want to play.
okay, we're gonna change the game. You're gonna ask me the questions,
Okay.
and I'll take
Cool.
the shot.
Sweet.
Okay.
That works better for me.
Are you ready?
This game I like.
You should ask me a question that I know you've been wanting to ask me.
Can I have the thing?
Hold on, let me just write it in.
But like that's the only question that's on the
You can ask anyone that I haven't asked.
Hold on. Let me read through these. Have you ever been unfaithful or lied about cheating?
This one's hard because I never lied about cheating because I was never with him. He would break up with me all the time and be like, go fuck, do whatever you want. So like basically I listened.
So you
does that
weren't
count?
honest.
I never told him, he never asked.
Yeah.
So is that gonna take it?
I mean, you had to take it either way. You need
Oh,
to
yeah,
take it
shit.
either way.
This is really gross, guys. And I fuck with Jameson, but seltzer? Ooh.
Alright. Have you ever,
Yeah. Ew, it's still traveling. Okay.
to your bones,
Love it.
have you ever had sex with a manager or a person above you in the workplace?
You guys, before I take a shot, I just want
She has to have a whole preface.
I just
to
want
this.
to say, do not fuck your manager because he
don't.
might end up being a psychopath. And also, just don't do it. Don't do it. So I'm gonna
You
take.
should have, heed your own warning.
This sucks, but this is much needed.
Especially if he's ugly, don't do it. That was one thing. That's just.
Okay, I get it. Jesus shit.
I mean, he was hideous.
We'll do one more question. That's it.
One
One
more.
more. Intake right now.
Have you ever had foreplay be better than the actual
Yes.
dick?
Yes.
100%.
Tall guys have like very excellent long fingers, and yeah, it's way better than the actual dick.
Yes.
I like foreplay, but sometimes it does turn out to be better than dick. So cheers to that.
That's
Sad for
disappointing,
you.
but yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm taking bigger shots because.
That was the last question.
All right, guys. Thank you for tuning in again. This is Pink Lemonade, and hopefully we see you next Sunday. I'm Yesenia.
I'm Dre.